Alright, so I'm back with another 20-minute workout you can be doing either at home or even in the outdoors. Today's workout is basically a muscle building workout you can do with your own body weight. These body weight exercises will have progression, so you're always adding stress to your muscles. If you're just starting out with the fitness and you're unconfident with the gym, this is a great workout to be doing at home or even in the outdoors to build a little bit of muscle so you get a bit more confidence, ready for the gym or ready to go into any fitness classes. In this video I'll be doing an audio over the top of it, so something a little bit different, which I've only done once in a video before, so hopefully you guys can be watching and also learning and taking on board what I'm saying. Alright, so building muscle with bodyweight exercises. So the first exercise is jump pull-ups. Okay, so you're going to be making sure that you're lifting off the ground with your feet and then controlling it on the way down, so you're kind of assisting yourself with the jump on the way up, because that's always a hard movement on the pull-up. And you want to be aiming for around 15 reps to a max. When they get easy, you want to move on to these ones, so progress onto normal pull-ups where you're pretty much not going to be using your legs to jump. You're going to keep your feet off the ground and you're just going to be using your lats and obviously your forearms and your biceps to pull yourself up over that bar, making sure there as well that you're doing the full range of motion without any swinging. Alright, so the next exercise is press-ups. If you're not very good at press-ups, then start on your knees and make sure you're doing the form correctly before going on to the normal press-ups. You want to make sure that your hands are shoulder-width apart and you're lowering your chest between your thumbs, keeping your core tight and making sure that you're leaning with the knees. Once that becomes easy and you've done around 20 press-ups, then go on to the normal ones, which is the full version where your knees are off the ground this time and you're just smashing out the press-ups with the same form. Same again, do 20 reps. When that gets easy, then you can progress onto the next ones, which are clap press-ups. So it's an explosive movement. You do a normal press-up, and then all you're going to do at the top is you're going to lift off, clapping your hands together in the centre, and then back down. Just make sure that on the way down, you are strong enough and your hands go straight underneath you, because if you don't, you're obviously going to face plant the floor and pretty much have no nose or face left. Alright, so this next one, make sure you tuck yourself in. You're going to lie on the floor, use a bench, feet raised up in the air. And then from there, hands to the side. And what you're going to do is you're going to lift your butt off the ground with your heels on the bench, squeezing your bum. Alright, and this is going to be working your hamstrings and your glutes. The more difficult version is using one leg. So place one foot flat on the bench, both knees level, keeping one leg completely straight. And same again, you're going to squeeze up, squeezing the glutes and the hamstrings. And like the other exercises, you're going to be performing around 12 to 15 reps on this exercise. Okay, we've done the hamstrings, we're now moving on to the quads. So building them set of wheels. Jumping lunges, so what we're going to be doing is switching our feet. Make sure that your toe is a metre away from your heel and splitting your stance so you're balanced. And we're just going to be lowering the body and then exploding up, going into another lunge. And like usual, we're going to be doing 24 repetitions on this exercise. So it'll be 12 on each leg. When that gets quite easy, the tougher version is now Bulgarian split squats with an explosive jump. Really difficult movement on this. It does require a bit of a balance. So it might take a while to get your form correct. Just make sure when you do this, you're placing one foot slightly forward with a slight bend in both knees and one foot behind, flat. You're going to lower yourself down, keeping your back completely straight, chest forward. Don't let those knees go over your toes. And then what you're going to do, you're going to explode up and trying to tuck your knee up so it's level with your waist, and then back down into the same position. On this exercise, you're going to be doing around 10 reps and then switch legs and make sure you do the other leg as well. I did a leg day yesterday and those there were an absolute killer. My hamstrings and my quads are so tight. You might find that you struggle on a little bit of balance of that. I did. It's a very, very advanced exercise. So if it means just having a little bit of a pause before you jump again, then do so. Like I said, you'll definitely feel on those quads. Moving on to the next ones, we have got chin-ups, but same again like the pull-ups, we've got a little bit of a jump into these. This is the easy version of this exercise. So you're going to have your hands or your palms facing you on this, hands close tucked together, and you're just going to pretty much pull up as you jump, squeezing your biceps and your back, which is your lats, and then lowering yourself down controlled. When that gets too easy, you've got the different version, which is same again, palms facing you, jump up, make sure you grab the pole, which I nearly didn't do then. And then same again, you're going to lift yourself up with your biceps and your lats, getting your chin above the bar, but keeping your feet off the ground at all times on this one. Very hard movement. On both the easy and harder version, you want to be doing, same again, around 10 to 15 reps, 15 at a max. Alright, moving on to some shoulders then. We've got inverted press-ups. So what you're going to do is place your feet on a bench, hands underneath your shoulders, and then a slight dip in your hips. And what you're going to do, you're going to lower your forehead down towards the ground and then push back up, keeping those elbows tucked in and slightly back. And perform 12 reps on this exercise. So this next one is handstand push-ups. It's going to be focused on your shoulders. If you're going to use a pole or anything like that, make sure that a dog hasn't pissed on it beforehand. The last thing you want to do is put your hands in dog piss, alright? So, we'll crack on with it. Leaving the best till last, and we've got handstand push-ups. To do this, place your hands underneath your shoulders, crawl up a wall or a pole, and then what you're going to do, you're just going to lower your forehead down towards the ground. To conclude, if any of these exercises get easier, then make sure that you progress onto the harder alternatives. If you want to find out why, then make sure that you check out this video straight after you've watched this one. Whew. Yeah, tough. I've done them for ages. Feel that in your shoulders, chest, arms, as well as that, all that blood will kind of go to your head, so you might get very red-faced. Absolutely brilliant one for the shoulders and triceps. Very hard exercise, as you can tell, it's got me breath going. If you found this exercise video very, very useful, please make sure that you give it a like. And if you want more videos like this, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification link down below so you get notified when I upload all videos. And also comment, guys and girls, of what workouts you want to see. Comment below in the comment section and I'll be sure to post those workouts in the next videos. Apart from that, thank you very much. I'll see you later.